Welcome back. Alright.
Gee, I wonder how this guy died.
Establish a meta method.
Your Honor.
Delayed reactions. What do you want, Mitzvah?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That'd be very useful and time efficient.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court here. An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I totally forgotten about that.
Well then, Miss Faye, let me see what you got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
Gee.
If only we could figure it out.
I just forgot what these pictures were.
It's the other one.
The other one?
I said it was the other one when you were on the other one.
This one?
No,
it's the other one.
Oh. I have two guesses here, but this is definitely one of them. This could be good or bad.
As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
okay, I'm lost because I'm wasted. Nothing even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. You're gonna have to go ahead and fill in the gaps for me.
He was electrocuted, so the live wire hanging down.
Yes. It's right here.
The fuck?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
Certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you think? What do you think? Sound good?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high-voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
How? I mean, obviously. Fuck. So lost.
Yes, and that's not all.
Definitely.
We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
Well, I'd love to fucking see it.
His fingerprints.
What?
Fingerprints. You mean the defendant's fingerprints that were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
I didn't know that.
You mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand. What?
What?
Oh no. He touched him.
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder. He squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
Everybody shut the fuck up. I think we can conclude there's no reason to continue the cross-examination. Because I'm done.
Speaking of,
Stick and fork in us, we're done.
Mr. Grossberg, what the fuck?
My hemorrhoids never lie. My ass is my guide. The show is over, Mia. My ass is my spirit guide. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further no further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor,
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye? Because I am done here.
is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth, and nothing but the
I was
truth.
about to say that.
If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. You idiot.
But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be...
Okay, Mr. Wright, I'm your attorney. Confess.
Miss Faye.
No matter what it is you have to say, no matter how stupid it is, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything. Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright,
I'll tell you what really happened. But I've already told you, Mr. Wright. There's no need for further... I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that... Okay. Doug Swallow died, I guess.
oh, it's his umbrella.
I'm not reading this again.
If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying!
Let's listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it!
Yeah,
Don't
see?
talk about her like that!
Ouch. Shit!
What the fuck, even?
Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, we are. We do. I do.
Please,
We all very much.
please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear. I swear I'll tell the whole truth. And nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. Still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Why does it feel like my what? What?
You gotta
How
read it.
recently did this game come out?
When?
It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. That one internet craze from 2013.
Oh my god. Damn, that brings
the
me back.
fuck?
Date the fuck out of this shit.
When I pushed the victim. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment,
A playful shove.
I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was lying there dead.
It did.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that.
So what changed?
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. And nothing, Your Honor. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it.
I'm stupid. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't.
Phoenix Wright is a doofus.
He is, especially when he was younger.
Yeah.
We also wrote these games.
All right, Miss Fate. Go ahead. It seems like you want to say something.
For some reason.
If you're cross-examination fucked, I can deliver my verdict without any further delay. Are we clear?
Sorry, my teleprompter went ahead without me.
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that'll prove it.
That guy, he was talking.
So what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you?
He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl.
You want to give us some more details there, Phoenix? How bad was she?
Yep, that was pretty much it.
Isn't that a good thing?
All right, continue.
Well, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is.
Anyway, after he said that, I lost my temper and
Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail?
that guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. Then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. Let's be honest, Phoenix, I don't think you even know what that is.
I gave him a
I don't think shoving
on the shoulder.
is a frenzy.
I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. We were gonna make sweet love after that.
I mean, he's British, so he probably plays soccer, so he's, overdramatic like that. And when you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen.
I hear they call it football.
Right, there was nothing like that at all. But it is possible that you merely overlooked it. Well, I guess it's possible.
What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll you like a cheap asphalt. Don't agree with the other side.
I hate all of you. Moving on so we can finish this up.
At that moment,
A loud noise. What would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
I didn't even finish my sentence.
I know, but I knew where it was going.
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted and fried.
Objection, that's not a snapping noise. It's more of a sizzle, and you're not qualified to decide that.
On top of that, he wasn't properly breaded to be fried.
What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. I was watching Phoenix for a second. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Huh. Could it have been...
Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. That's what I was thinking. 'Cause I saw it on the ground.
He
Then...
snapped the umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella. And did that umbrella happen to belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail. Kind of like the owner. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He has no
Sir,
dignity.
Sir, the guy is already dead. There's no need to roast him any further.
Yeah, because he was already roasted. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. He's so unamused.
Alright. Ms. Bay. What do you think? Something important in the testimony just now?
Oh, wait, it's you.
Oh,
I'd say it's important.
this is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have her enter into the testimony.
Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
Flimsy as your dick.
Alright, fine, whatever. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Damn, did Colin die or something? Figured he would be home by now.
Ah.
So Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella. Are you certain of this?
Yeah. It was right there under him. Actually, if it hadn't been there, I was planning on borrowing it for myself.
If it hadn't been under him, I
Or
was
under him,
planning
yeah.
on being under him.
Yeah, sure.
The umbrella, you mean?
How many
Oh,
strokes in one
Yeah,
room?
no, I was talking about the threesome. Well, yeah, you see, I was wearing this sweater here. Sorry, I get very nervous whenever I'm in front of a lot of people. Dolly stayed up late for the nights at a time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love.
Oh, my stomach is not your personal soccer ball, Mia.
You're lucky it was your stomach. I'm sorry.
Actually, why? Why does he keep beating the piss out of this guy whenever he mentions this girl?
A little while after I left, I started to get worried. Oh, you actually let me finish that time.
After you shot the victim, did you leave the scene right away?
Yes, I did. I admit it. I was furious. You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition? Well, yeah. But like I said, I got worried about him later. So...
At that time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime?
Nope, nobody.
Jeez, could that stupid cough possibly sound any phonier? Huh? What?
In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been the murderer.
It's funny, when Daniel first started talking to him for a second, it sounded like a taser went off, so I thought the judge was just tasing his nuts under the desk.
I don't think the judge is that far into things yet.
No, not yet.
He's only just started drinking. Unless we can find some shelter. Testimony material. I'm afraid the judge will make his final decision with no remorse whatsoever.
Yeah, yes, sir. I now need more info. Info that will help me turn up some contradictions.
Contradictions. That guy.
So what kind of things is Mr. Swallow saying?
Oh, yeah, this is just where he says she
Oh,
was
is
a
this?
bad girl.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so we're back. I didn't realize it was at the beginning.
Okay, if I had to guess, it's the part where he fell on top of the umbrella. Because the picture shows that the umbrella is well away from him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Come on. If I had mentioned that.
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo.
It is broken,
According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella.
but it's way far away from him.
However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
Well, son of a bitch.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
No! I don't think that mic picked it up.
Alright, everybody, shut the fuck up. Things got interesting.
Shut the
The
fuck up.
victim moved. Mr. Payne, the umbrella is in this photo. Where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want to present it as evidence immediately.
Umbrella added to the court record. But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. Simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
Now, this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial. But as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
No! Yeah, whenever I scream out no in that voice, it does not pick it up.
It didn't.
I heard the end
Yeah,
start
you
of
heard
it,
the
and then
end.
I heard
I heard
the end. Oh,
It's funny because OBS picks it up, but Discord does not for some reason.
Well, I must say, I find it hard to believe. You guys actually made a good move here.
Finishes
What the
testimony
fuck?
added to the court record.
Well done, Mia.
god damn it!
Mr. Payne, what do you? Why are you? What? Why? What? Why?
Why are you?
Pardon me, Miss. I almost said, "Pardon me, Miss Your Honor." Pardon
It's
me, Your
Ms.
Ms. Pardon me, Ms. Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying at all.
Amigas, you have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be
Controversial.
Controvertible.
Controversial.
incontrovertible.
That's the word.
I don't think I've ever seen that word before in my life.
I think this is like the third for me. I'll bring them the fuck in. I don't why.
Ms. Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh yeah. Ollie.
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. Excuse me? That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Okay, hold on a second.
What the fuck?
Isn't that withholding information?
Yes.
Yeah.
And technically illegal?
Oh, most of the crap that's been pulled thus far is sandbagging. Like before they even made it to trial, there was supposed to be like this whole pre-trial thing where they're presenting evidence and figuring out what can and can be counted. And if you use anything outside of that, that is like super like frowned upon in court.
Super big no-no.
I'm sorry
So
to
you don't go and present new evidence as the case is brought in.
Yeah, this guy's
It's
technically already lost then.
But Phoenix does the exact same thing in other games, so
This is true. I'm sorry to
it's
break
called.
the bad news
There's
to
a
you,
term
my
for
dear.
it. It's called sandbagging.
That's actually what it's called.
Yeah, it's called sandbagging.
Huh.
Bringing in new evidence that the other team doesn't know about.
Oh, the hair flip.
Bad news. You couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, he turned it kill shot. He turned it sideways.
I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Takes off the leg weights.
What the fuck do you want me by that? All right, look. I'm not gonna lie. I've been holding in a cold sweat shit for a good while. We can reconvene in 20 minutes. Afterwards, we'll listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Just present this to him.
Here,
Here, have this. It'll make you feel better.
take the cold medicine.
Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my dolly, right? Also, what do you mean about... To me, it sounded like you said withholding fats, Daniel.
Take back my fat.
She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why.
The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about what you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, one day she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off, but before she gave it to me, she said, "I want you to carry this."
So she gave it to the present, I see.
This
Fuck you, child.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little dolly.
The bottle?
It certainly is a little bottle, alright. Oh wait, that's Mia.
It certainly is a little bottle, alright.
It
It's
makes
not
me
it's not full of her magic juice, is it?
ugh. It makes me so happy to show it to everyone I meet.
Gross.
I want to share my happiness with the whole world. He's one of those people.
Gross. He would eat the cookies full of the happiness juice.
I actually watched that show.
For some reason, I don't know why, but the way he acts right now reminds me of Maze Hughes in Full Metal Alchemist
With his daughter.
with his daughter. That's what I'm getting from Phoenix right now,
Yeah. He just wants to show off his love to the world.
basically. But with Phoenix's, it annoys me. With Maze Hughes, I find it humorous.
But yeah, I did actually watch that show that Cody referenced,
What
and
was
guess what? It was really, really good.
Was it?
Good night. What was the title of it?
Valiant's present borrowed from Phoenix Wright.
I can't remember the title of the Japanese version of it, but it's a mouthful in English because it's like fighting against a world where dirty jokes no longer exist.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
It was really good.
one of those.
No, it was a really good show because it brought up like the entire reason why applying censorship to a too high a level is a bad thing.
Huh.
The entire show is about fighting censorship. It's really good. Check it out.
we want to get a chance.
So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
What a dumb bitch.
Fuck you, child.
That's me.
By the way, Mr. Wright. The day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you...
This happened on August 27th right here in this courthouse.
What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that! Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I understand what you're trying to say. I don't think butt stuff's a great idea.
What?
And I think that I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there's some connection between these two cases. Am I correct?
Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Yeah.
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Ah, yes. But I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. Oh, go ahead and have a look in the downstairs reading room to see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want you to do whatever I can to... What? I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, looks like recess is about over. I better head to the monkey bars while that exists.
To be honest, the first time I read the reading room, I thought it said the reaching room.
I did too.
I guess.
That really sounds like a reach to me.
Oh, Colin.
Oh, he's here.
That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though.
What a way to end the video. I'm going to end it here.
Longer than 20 minutes? That was the shortest 20 minutes of my life.